Hey, welcome back to the jakodank channel. Today we will be tackling the Jeffrey Epstein case. As you guys might know, Jeffrey Epstein is pretty much the end boss of being a pedophile, right? He's a pretty bad guy, and I think it's pretty obvious. He's not a good person, and everybody who worked with him or was one of his clients is probably also not a good person, right? Agreeable take. I think we all agree on this. And in combination with like the Epstein case, his client list is supposed to drop very soon, which, you know, would be a list of very bad people. Hot take alert. But I use Twitter a lot, unfortunately, because I try to, you know, go there for like video topics and like new stuff to talk about. And one of the things I saw a lot was people kind of writing their own fan fiction on who's gonna be on the list, which I don't think I have to disclose how insane that is, right? Like making up your own little fictional canon on who you think is a crazy pedophile. Yeah, that's pretty wild, right? Which I don't know if I disavow that the list doesn't come out until the 22nd, and even then I'd be really careful with people spreading wrong stuff, because this is pretty much like a wild card to all of these like politics-brained weirdos. I imagine to them this must feel like a home run, you know, getting like somebody they don't like to be a fucking pedophile is probably like the biggest W you can get in that game. So I'd just be careful with a lot of this information floating around. Be like super left-wing shit or super right-wing shit. What I just found weird is a lot of people on Twitter gloating about who they think is going to be on there too. Like not even making the predictions, but just kind of coming up with, yeah, it's going to be Elon Musk, which I don't like the guy. He ruined, okay? He ruined one of my favorite sites. But I think it's a bit extreme, you know? I don't know, hot take alert. And then there's a third group of people who just decided to start spreading like misinformation, but in a funny way. There was the stuff going on that Stephen Hawking was a prey on the island, which is obviously not true, although very funny. But with these kind of like super extreme jokes, what I was always worried about, right, like with being really edgy publicly, it's the whole aspect of who's gonna see it. And that's why I've kind of just seized me being like, I guess, edgy publicly, like in a private friend group where like you think, okay, everybody, you know, all of your friends aren't like any like crazy people who like want to fucking like go on like a mass murder rampage. I think that stuff is pretty okay to make, but publicly, like Joe school shooter can pick up your tweet and use it to feed into your worldview. I just think it's a little bit like scary. That's why, you know, I think it's kind of wild that people start jokingly spreading the Stephen Hawking stuff, which he obviously wasn't on that island. If he was, I genuinely, I hope I'm not gonna eat my words on this, okay? Somehow people, because it started being spread as a joke, actually started believing that, which is very funny. Because that, but you know, I think especially with cases like this, it just feels like it kind of overshadows like the actual like really serious nature of something like Jeffrey Epstein's crimes, right? Because he is, I think, one of the worst people to ever live. And just all the stuff surrounding this list being dropped and like the trial and everything just is kind of sickening, you know? Just like the idea that there was this really genuinely fucked up shit going on, and now it's gone public. It's just kind of met with like humor or like crazy people being crazy. So thanks a lot for watching, boys. Hope you liked the video. I know it's a bit of an off-the-wall topic for a commentary channel to cover, but I don't know, I just felt like speaking about this today, and I need to get videos out because, Jesus, I not make enough videos. But, you know, thanks guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
I chain smoke till I choke.